We're off. Diana goes for the lead on the inside. There goes Elegant Family. No, they race into the first turn, and Elegant Family shows the early foot, Your Highness. Charging second on the outside, Tiny. Right there in third, Diana. Perked on the outside, followed by Broadway Profile. It's Prairie Land Legs, Cam Storm. Trails the field, that's Nina Land. Out of the turn and racing for the quarter. Here comes Your Highness, but here comes Diana. Charging up now to challenge for the lead. 28-2, the opening quarter. A battle up front on the inside. It's Your Highness alongside. It's Diana. 3 lengths back to Elegant Family. 5 lengths back to Tiny, followed by Broadway Profile. 3 lengths to Prairie Legs, followed by Nina Land and Cam Storm. As they drive for the half-mile juncture, Your Highness leads the way. Diana. Right there in second. Now here comes Tiny. Was fourth, now third on the outside. 59-1, the race is half over. Your Highness leads into the clubhouse turn as Tiny inches up second, followed by Diana. Broadway Profile with cover. On the inside of us is Elegant Family. Prairie Land Legs. Out of the turn, they curve into the box direction. Your Highness leads the way just a neck Tiny. Alongside a challenging second, Diana. On the outside of us is Broadway Profile as they drive by 3/4. 131-1, and Your Highness has the lead 3 parts of a light. Tiny is on the outside, trying to come on second. Diana. Between horses, Broadway Profile. Prairie Land Legs is 3 wide. Around the final turn, your leader is Your Highness. Here they come, turning for home, and Your Highness opens up the lead now by 2. On the inside, here comes Diana. It's Your Highness with the lead. Diana. It is Your Highness. Diana up for second. There are no changes in the second race. Perfect. Here they come. Arrow fan trotting. There goes Einstein's Crown out for the lead. On the far outside, Mr. Isaac. Fair Courtney is there, and there's 3 horses in a battle for the lead. Between horses, Einstein's Crown, Mr. Isaac. 3 wide in third, Fair Courtney right there in third. 4 lengths back to Red Line. 5 lengths back to Wishful Chinaman, followed by Fox Valley, Diana, Pride of Ours, and Jasperwood Trilling. Your leader by the quarter is Mr. Isaac. It's Einstein's Crown second, and Fair Courtney off the early quarter. 29 seconds flat and rough gated by the quarter was Wishful Chinaman. As they approach the half-mile marker, Mr. Isaac leads a length and 3/4. Einstein's Crown. Second by 2 lengths, Fair Courtney. Third by 2.5, Red Line. Closing the gap, 4 lengths back to Fox Valley, Diana, followed by Pride of Ours as they approach the half-mile juncture. And Mr. Isaac leads by 2 lengths, Einstein's Crown. 59-3, the race is half over. Positions unchanged, and Mr. Isaac leads into the clubhouse turn 2 on top. It's Einstein's Crown getting the trip second. Fair Courtney right there in third. It's Red Line in fourth. 2 lengths back, Fox Valley, Diana. Out of the turn, they curve into the box direction. Mr. Isaac has a 2-length lead. Einstein's Crown is second, 2 lengths. It's Fair Courtney to the outside, followed to the outside by Fox Valley, Diana, Red Line. 3/4, 130-2, Mr. Isaac into the far turn, but here comes Einstein's Crown, charging out of second, now to challenge for the lead. These two now are necks apart as they turn for home. Here they come, and here comes Einstein's Crown. It's Einstein's Crown on the outside and neck in front. Mr. Isaac trying to fight back. Fair Courtney is there. It's Einstein's Crown, Mr. Isaac. It's Einstein's Crown drawing clear. It's all Einstein's Crown tonight. Close for second. $3-7 double, $22.60. 7-2 perfecta returns, $13 20 cents. Top of the turn. Here they come. They're off. Enticing miss for the lead. There goes 911A on the outside as they race full position. 911A on the outside taking command. Enticing miss second by 2 lengths. Hopeland Hillary. Third now by 3.5 lengths. Followed by Butterfly Sabra. 2 lengths back to Giggle Girl. Followed by Polly Pocket. It's Tango Todd and Tinkle Cal Trilling. Out of the turn, your leader 911A. It's 2 lengths back to Enticing Miss. 3 lengths back to Hopeland Hillary. 30 seconds the opening quarter. Positions unchanged, and 911A has the lead. 2.5 Enticing Miss. Closing the gap second, Hopeland Hillary. Followed by Butterfly Sabra. It's Giggle Girl to the outside. It's Tango Todd. Followed by Polly Pocket and Tinkle Cal. Heading for the half, it's Tom Harmer and 911A. With the lead, 3 lengths Enticing Miss. Second by 5 lengths, Hopeland Hillary in third. 2 lengths back to Giggle Girl. A minute flat, the race is half over, and 911A has a 2-length lead. Enticing Miss stalks her every move in second. It's a gap to Giggle Girl, followed on the outside by Tango Todd, Hopeland Hillary and Butterfly Sabra. Out of the turn, they curve into the box to Rich, and 911A leads the way. Enticing Miss second. On the inside, Giggle Girl and Tango Todd. They drive by 3/4, 130 flat, and 911A opens up again by 2 lengths. It's Enticing Miss second, 1.25 lengths. Giggle Girl on the inside, it's Butterfly Sabra. Around the final turn, 911A opens up the lead now with every stride, and down the stretch they come. It's 911A all by herself. It's a late move by Giggle Girl. 911A showing the way by 4 at the wire. Giggle Girl second. Butterfly Sabra third. 6,692. Horses around the track, 7 minutes. Here they come. They're off. There goes Ms. J. Revrack in the center of the track for the lead. True Blue Chip and Serenade May. Now they race full position on True Blue Chip. Has the early speed. Ms. J. Revrack pulls alongside a challenging second. Serenade Me now in second. Ms. J. Revrack now drops in third, followed in the turn by Power Packet, followed by Merrill's Love. Line for the top, Olivia and Javelina driving by the quarter, and True Blue Chip shows the way. Serenade Me second by the opening quarter. 29-1 the first quarter, and True Blue Chip leads the way. Serenade Me is second. 2 lengths Ms. J. Revrack right there in third. All of you circling up on the outside, followed by Power Packet. Here comes line for the top. Merrill's Love and Javelina trailing. A battle up front as True Blue Chip shows the way, but All of You is on the attack second. Serenade Me right there in third. 3 lengths back to Ms. J. Revrack. Power Packet in line for the top. 59-2. The race is half over. Into the club turn, and True Blue Chip leads the way. All of You is on the attack. Serenade Me right there in third. It's Ms. J. Revrack. Line for the top, and Power Packet Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch, and True Blue Chip has the lead. All of you inching it closer. Second, it's still Serenade Me in third. On the inside, Ms. J. Revrack needs racing room. Line for the top, Power Packet and Merrill's Love. 129 and 3 for the 3/4, and True Blue Chip has the lead 3 points of a length. All of you tries to come on second. Serenade Me needs racing room, as does Ms. J. Revrack. Here they come, turning for home. True Blue Chip is under urging. On the inside, Serenade Me is there, and all of you through the stretch. True Blue Chip opens up now by 3 lengths. Here comes all of you in the second. On the outside, Ms. J. Revrack. True Blue Chip at the wire. Here they come. They're off. It's Doran's Dandy on the outside going for the lead. Grandpa's Buccaneer splits horses. On the inside, it's Pirate Skip. Now they race into the first turn, and Pirate Skip shows the early foot. Grandpa's Buccaneer parked on the outside. Second, it's Bass Punch. Right there in third, 4 lengths back to Doran's Dandy. 3 lengths to Peabody Jones. 2 lengths back to Fox Valley Jordan. Followed by Peter Creek and the Famous Clown. Out of the turn and from the outside, Grandpa's Buccaneer powers on by 27 and 3 the first quarter, and Grandpa's Buccaneer opens up by 2.5. It's Pirate Skip second, 2 lengths Bass Punch. Closing the gap third, Doran's Dandy, and fourth, 2 lengths back to Peabody Jones, followed by Fox Valley Jordan, Peter Creek, and the Famous Clown. They're driving for the half, and Grandpa's Buccaneer has the lead. Here comes Doran's Dandy, was fourth, now third, moving second on the outside, halfway home. 57 and 2, and Grandpa's Buccaneer leans in the clubhouse, turn a length and a quarter. Doran's Dandy is on the outside second. Pirate Skip right there in third. Peabody Jones on the inside of us is that's Bass Punch. Followed on the outside of us is Fox Valley Jordan. Out of the turn, they curve into the box to Rich, and Grandpa's Buccaneer leads 3 parts of a length. Now on neck on the outside, Doran's Dandy tries to come on 3/4. 127 and 1 into the far turn. It's Grandpa's Buccaneer on nose. Doran's Dandy alongside second. Here comes Peabody Jones. He's moving up 3 wide. Pirate Skip, his only hope is the open stretch. Here they come, turning for home. Grandpa's Buccaneer cuts the corner. Doran's Dandy in the center of the racetrack. Pirate Skip, he ducks to the inside. Grandpa's Buccaneer, but Doran's Dandy charging. Doran's Dandy is fastest of all. Here they come. They're off. Elmerhurst Flyer goes for the lead. There goes Charge Polite Pie-Eyed Piper. Into the turn they race, and Elmerhurst Flyer from the outside circles charge plate to take command. Pie-Eyed Piper in third, 2 lengths back to Some Pressure, 2 lengths back to Falcon's Dance, followed in that turn by Rockledge. It's CU Aider and Cambino trailing. Here comes Charge Plate up on the outside of Challenge, and now Charge Plate powers on by Elmerhurst Flyer and Pie-Eyed Piper. 28 and 4 the opening quarter, and Charge Plate leads a length and a quarter. Elmerhurst Flyer second, 2 lengths. Pie-Eyed Piper in third. Here comes Falcon's Dance. Here comes CU Aider moving right with him. Some Pressure, Cambino, and trailing that's Rockledge as they move for the half-mile marker. It's Ronnie Marsh and Charge Plate with the lead a length and a quarter. Elmerhurst Flyer right on his heels in second. Falcon's Dance in third. On the inside, Pie-Eyed Piper and CU Aider. 59 and 4 the race is half over. Into the clubhouse turn, and Charge Plate leads the way. Elmerhurst Flyer right there second. It's Falcon's Dance on the inside. Pie-Eyed Piper followed by CU Aider. On the inside, Some Pressure, Cambino. He's set to go 3 wide out of the turn. They curve into the box direction. Charge Plate leads the way a length. Elmerhurst Flyer second, 3 wide on the outside. That's CU Aider, and 4 wide under the whip. Cambino, 130 flat into the far turn, and Charge Plate maintains the lead. Elmerhurst Flyer, he's looking for racing room in Falcon's Dance. Here they come, turning for home. It's Charge Plate with the lead. Elmerhurst Flyer is there, and on the outside, Some Pressure. Down the stretch, Charge Plate. Here comes Elmerhurst Flyer charging. Elmerhurst Flyer is fastest of all. Charge Plate and Pie-Eyed Piper.
Here they come. And they're off. Strongly leaving our skipper's mark. Blue Jay is heard from. It's a virtual cavalry charge. Storm and Scooter is mixing it up on the inside. It's Fun Escort. They're cooking with gas and the light going. They head into the turn. On the inside, Fun Escort out hoofs them all. On the outside, Skipper's Mark is in search of the lead. Keeping the hole closed as heads will roll. It's a feverish pace. Another 4 lengths to Mars Blue Chip. In behind that one comes Storm and Scooter. Blue Jays looking for that tuck in and just about has it. Right behind that one is Daylon Falcon. At the fence, One Bad Cat. And slowest to begin, Moonstone. Chipped the first quarter timer in a vicious 26 4/5. Down the backside they go, passing the Continental sign, heading toward the Cadillac and the Marriott. On the outside, Skipper's Mark is fighting fire with fire and about burning each other up with him in Fun Escort. On the inside, heads will roll. Up close and personal, Mars Blue Chip in fourth. Another length and it back to Storm and Scooter. To the outside, one more time comes Blue Jay. Up the fence comes One Bad Cat. Daylon Falcons is behind Blue Jay. And then comes Moonstone. 3 in, 6 out. 3-year-old hooves went by the half in 55 2/5. And they move into the turn, and Fun Escort still doing good things, leaving the turn hole as heads will roll. Fun Escort's got to get a headache from all of this. Another 2.5 back. Mars Blue Chip is lucked out big time. A sweeping 3 wide move is Storm and Scooter. Blue Jay is backed up, now splitting him. One Bad Cat has saved all the ground and got very lucky and it just come out. 3/4 and 1, 24 4. On the inside, Fun Escort being challenged on the right by Heads Will Roll. If you're watching TV, it's the left. Heads Will Roll and Fun Escort are both coming back to reality. One Bad Cat, it is an absolutely perfect trip. Another 3 lengths cascading down the track is Daylon Falcon, but this cat is roaring. It looks like a lion. One Bad Cat gonna get the call with a perfect drive. Second, Daylon Falcon. Third, Moonstone in 1, 54 1.
And 80 cents. Pick 3 of 653. 1,730. Here they come. gravel lags behind. A roll fan pacing, there goes Basic Instinct for the lead. Japonica moving right with her, and it's those two as they wing into the first turn. And Basic Instinct shows the early foot. Japonica looks to drop in second, but Stormy Winry closes the gap in third. It's Queen Cam, 4 lengths back to Rumba, 5 lengths back to Brooklet's Gale, followed by Kelly Guru, and Gravel trails the field out of the turn, and from the outside Japonica now takes command. They're off the early quarter. 28-2. Japonica has a 2-length lead. Basic Instinct. Second 2-length Stormy Winry. Third 2 lengths Queen Cam. Takes to the outside. It's Gravel on the outside. Fifth. Followed on the inside of us is by Rumba. It's Kelly Guru and Brooklet's Gale trailing. Approaching the half-mile juncture, and Japonica leads the way, but Queen Cam is on the attack on the outside. It's Basic Instinct. Followed on the outside by Gravel. Halfway home, 59 seconds flat. Japonica leans into the clubhouse turn. Queen Cam is on the chase on the outside. Second, Basic Instinct. Right there in third, Gravel following cover. On the inside, Stormy Winry, followed on the outside by Kelly Guru. Now they curve into the box to reach Japonica. 3 parts of a length, Queen Cam. Under left-handed her Jean. Second, Gravel is 3 wide. On the inside of us is Basic Instinct. Driving by 3/4. 128 and 3 horses are across the track, and Japonica shows the way just a neck. Queen Cam alongside a challenging second. It's Basic Instinct in third, 3 wide. Gravel and 4 wide is Kelly Guru. Here they come, turning for home. Japonica cuts the corner. On the outside, Queen Cam. On the inside, Basic Instinct. Japonica, Basic Instinct is charging. Basic Instinct is fastest of all. Top of the turn. Here they come. They're off. Dangerous Weapon on the inside for the lead. On the outside there goes Tara Dancer. Now they charge into the first turn, and Dangerous Weapon has the early lead, but Tara Dancer sweeping second on the outside. Miss J.B. Rorty tucked in third. Broadway Flirt moving to the outside. Memorial Day in fifth. 2 lengths back to Riches Red Hot, and trailing the field, that's Broadway Bay. In your leader from the outside is Tara Dancer, but Broadway Flirt underway third, moving into second the quarter. 29 seconds flat, and Tara Dancer leads the way a length and a quarter. Broadway Flirt is on the outside second. Dangerous Weapon right there in third. Miss J.B. Rorty in fourth. To the outside, Memorial Day, Riches Red Hot, and Broadway Bay. Positions on change. Your leader is Tara Dancer. On the outside, Broadway Flirt. Another move in second. Dangerous Weapon right with the leaders in third. And here comes Memorial Day charging to the outside. 59 and 3. Tara Dancer leans into the club turn, 3 parts of a length. It's Broadway Flirt on the outside second. Dangerous Weapon with the leaders in third. Memorial Day following cover. Miss J.B. Rorty nowhere to go. To the outside, Broadway Bay trailing the field, but on the move. Here comes Riches Red Hot. Out of the turn, they curve into the box to Rich, and Tara Dancer leads the way. Here comes Memorial Day, 3 wide, moving third, moving into second, but here comes Riches Red Hot. He's 4 wide, 130 and 3 into the far turn, and Tara Dancer leads the way. Dangerous Weapon right on her heels, and second on the outside, Riches Red Hot, turning for home. Your leader is Tara Dancer. Here they come, turning for home. Tara Dancer is under the whip. Here comes Dangerous Weapon charging. Dangerous Weapon on the outside, Tara Dancer. On the inside, here comes Miss J.B. Rorty. Off stride, Tara Dancer. 2 horses at the wire. Miss J.B. Rorty and Dangerous Weapon. 5, the favorite, John Goretz. Number 6 is Brian O'Reilly. Number 7 is Ken Fryer. Number 8 is Chris Van Dyke. That's the field for the Dash for Cash. And ladies and gentlemen, the race we've been waiting for, the humans are now on the racetrack for tonight's Dash for Cash. The post-time favorite, overwhelmingly, is number 5, John Goretz. Humans have reached the starting gate. We're nearing the start. Here they come. And they're off on the outside. Here comes Ken Ryers out for the lead. And look at John Goretz go between humans. John Goretz is on the inside. It's Ken Ryers on the outside. Ken Ryers on the outside. Those two at the wire. Did you see that? At the wire was John Ryers and Johnny Goretz. The judges will give us the outcome of that photo in just a moment. It will be coming up on replay any moment now, and here it is again, ladies and gentlemen. Here they come. Emerald fan pacing Melvin. Skipper goes for the lead on the inside. It's Jughead. Now they wheel into that first turn, and Melvin Skipper circles Jughead to take command. It's Swift Chance third, now 3 lengths back to Any Rap, followed by Lord Jeffrey, Delco, Busy Brett, and Impressive Bird. Your leader to the quarter is Melvin Skipper. Jughead is right there in second, a length. Swift Chance closing the gap third, 3 lengths back to Any Rap, 2 lengths back now to Lord Jeffrey as they drive by the opening quarter. 28 3 the quarter. It's Joe Marsh Jr. and Melvin Skipper with the lead a length and a quarter. It's Jughead right there in second. Swift Chance parked first over on the outside. 3 lengths back to Any Rap, Lord Jeffrey, followed in that turn by Delco, Busy Brett, and Impressive Bird. They're driving for the half, and Melvin Skipper leads the way a length and a quarter. Jughead is getting the trip second. Swift Chance inching it closer third. 57 4 the race is half over, and Melvin Skipper leans into the clubhouse turn on the inside. Jughead second, Swift Chance in third. On the inside of us is Any Rap, followed on the outside Lord Jeffrey, Impressive Bird, and Delco, Busy Brat. Out of the turn, they curve into the black stretch, and Melvin Skipper has the lead. It's Jughead in second, Swift Chance. Now Lord Jeffrey is moving up 3 wide. Any Rap nowhere to go. On the outside, Impressive Bird. 128 and 1, and Melvin Skipper leans into the far turn. Jughead right there in second. On the outside, Lord Jeffrey in third, followed by Any Rap and Impressive Bird. Here they come, turning for home. Melvin Skipper has the lead. Jughead is ready to come out second. On the outside, it's Lord Jeffrey through the stretch. Melvin Skipper, here comes Jughead. On the outside, Lord Jeffrey. Jughead on the inside. Jughead at the wire. Here they come. They're off. Park Lane Flair goes for the lead on the outside. Skip along Paddy Katie's Dream. Into the turn they race, and your early leader is Park Lane Flair. On the outside, Skip along Paddy parked in second, Katie's Dream in third. It's 3 lengths back to Acts Like a Filly. On the inside, it's Broadway Damsel, Gorilla My Dreams, Timber Oak, MFY, and trailing the field, that's BJ's Hit. Out of the turn, and there goes Skip Along Paddy. Skip Along Paddy thunders into a 2-length lead. 28-3, Timber Oak Paddy is your leader. That's Skip Along Paddy, 2 lengths. Park Lane Flair, second by 3.5, Katie's Dream. Third, 2 lengths, Acts Like a Filly. 2 lengths back to Broadway Damsel. To the outside, Gorilla My Dreams, Timber Oak, MFY, and BJ's Hit. They're moving for the half-mile marker, and Skip Along Paddy leads the way by 2.5 lengths. It's Park Lane Flair's second, Acts Like a Filly. Now takes over second, and they're halfway home. 59-4, Skip Along Paddy leans into the clubhouse turn a length and a half. On the outside, it's Acts Like a Filly, second, Park Lane Flair. Now back to third. On the outside, Gorilla My Dreams with cover. Katie's Dream tucked in fifth. On the outside of us is it's Timber Oak MFY. Out of the turn, they curve into the box direction. Skip Along Paddy has the lead 3 parts of a length. Now a neck, now a nose. As Acts Like a Filly drives alongside 3/4. 130 flat into the far turn. Skip Along Paddy on the inside. Acts Like a Filly alongside a challenging second. Park Lane Flair needs racing room. Here comes Gorilla My Dreams 3 wide. Here they come turning for home. Here comes Acts Like a Filly. It's Acts Like a Filly now between horses that take command. It's Skip Along Paddy second, Gorilla My Dreams on the inside. Park Lane Flair. It's Acts Like a Filly. Park Lane Flair at the wire. 2, 3, 4, and 7 returns. $209.20 to 209.20. 2, 3, 4, 7 Superfecta. Well, that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We certainly hope you've enjoyed yourselves and look forward to a lot of action tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, as you know, it's dual simulcasting with Balmoral Park with a starting time of 7:30 sharp. Programs are now on sale. This has been your announcer, Tony Salvaro. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night, everybody.